I think there's a difference between the way students dress from the students who stay in hall and those who don't stay in hall and come from home. Yeah, I think those who stay in hall, they have more casual dresses, like they wear slipper short shirts, and then yeah, I think those who come from home, they they dress not so casually, but still on the casual side, but they don't really wear slippers or shorts.
I also think people from the different schools, they dress differently. Like, for example, people in business, they have to dress up more for their presentations because they're graded on how they dress. So they'll tend to put more emphasis on presentation days. Yeah, but other than that, they're mostly sticking to their school shirts. Yeah. And from my school, whenever we have lab for sciences, you need to wear long pants and covered shoes. So if we're not willing to change, we'll come to school with that. And yeah, I think it's really different according to the culture, and I think casualness is quite accepted here because we're in a tropical country, and yeah, people just want to dress comfortably and put more emphasis on their studies rather on so much of how they look.
I guess it depends on the situation. For business students, on general occasions, we still dress quite casually. It's only during important presentations and projects that we will dress appropriately, because sometimes it's in the requirements. Like in the rubrics, they'll state that it's necessary to dress formally.
Depending on faculty, people tend to wear different styles of clothes. They may be related to the kind of work that they do. For example, engineering students, they may need to work in the laboratory for a long time, so then more convenient jean and t-shirt would be the best for them. And for business students, they may need to do internship or go out to meet clients, so they may dress up nicely more often. On the same way, students from our school or the art, design, and media, they show more liberal spirit in their clothing, so that's probably what we can observe on campus. Clothing can be part of nonverbal communication. You are showing part of yourself, you are signaling your personality, and so on. So I respect individual differences and the uniqueness in each person's clothing style, right? So I don't necessarily see wearing slippers or the short is irrespectful for the instructor, right? But that's my own personal opinion. I'm sure that all people want to look good and make good impression to other people. Maybe those students who think that wearing slippers look cool, then I think it's their choice. We cannot really say that wearing slippers is not up to the expectation of college students. I think that's too old-fashioned. So respect is not something about just wearing shoes or the formal clothing, but it's more about coming to class on time and actively participating in class activities.